Okay, so the rhythm getting better. We still got some stuff to work on there. So as you got going faster on this one or this week, what you did was you changed the rhythm into quarter note triplets. It's tough to tell, tough to tell the difference at the faster speeds, but basically, what the rhythm's supposed to be is this here. So, and what you ended up playing was you're doing like the versus. So when I change chords, I'm going to change the rhythm. So I'm going to start with what it's supposed to be and then what you were doing. Oh, that is really difficult to do. I'll try it again. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to start slowing it down. Oof, that's tough. So those are the two different rhythms that are basically happening in the video. So the rhythm is supposed to be like the strums, and again, like let's see. So if you switch over to not doing the ghost drums anymore, I want you to do all downstrokes 100% of the time. Well, I'm wondering if that'll help you feel it better, because it's like when I'm doing this stuff, about lining up the foot tapping with where the strumming is going. So here's another thing. If you are not tapping your foot every single time that metronome is clicking at those fast speeds, don't go on. The foot has to match the metronome click the entire time, no matter what speed you go to. So if you can't tap your foot fast enough to keep up with the metronome, don't go on. Because you need to feel where that pulse is in order to space these things correctly. So, like when you're going through this, going through that rhythm, it's like you have the first chord, and then you have the longest gap happening, because you got that 1, 2, 3, well, almost like, so we got, hang on, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so you got a big gap between the first strum and the second strum, and between the second and the third. So between, like, I don't want to say this. I mean, this is kind of like, hang on. Okay, so biggest, like a big gap, short gap. So like this right here needs to be the fastest chord. Like it has the least amount of time going from that chord to this chord, right? And what was happening is basically, so right now this is divided up into 16th notes. What you were doing with the 8th note or a quarter note triplet is you divided up basically into 3 things per beat. And when you end up spacing every single chord strum to be the same length apart, the same distance apart in terms of, you know, how it sounds. And to confirm, I did listen to a lot of stuff at half speed, and slower. Like, okay, make sure, because when I was listening to it, it didn't sound quite right at full speed, so I slowed it down. Like, okay, well, that's why. Because you were playing it like, again, quarter note triplets, not as this thing here. So if you notice that every chord is equally spaced, you know, each strum is equally spaced, then you're playing the wrong thing. Because we're not trying to do a 100% equally spaced thing yet. So that's what this is about, trying to help you feel it out even more. Again, foot tapping has to be there. So we got all these X's in here. So you have to have your hand moving the whole time. So basically, we do a lot of string rakes. You don't need to try only hitting those 2 strings with the X's. You can hit more. That's totally fine. I know I will be. But basically, you're just strumming the 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, So, yeah, the harmonics are going to change a bit because that's just what happens when you play with a bunch of distortion. I'd like to see how this goes and see if it helps you hear the rhythm better. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I already screwed up. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 a 2 and 3 E and 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 3 4. One, two, three, four. for the rhythm. All right, this guy, next palm mute accent pattern, we're going to use gallop. So all the 16th notes are palm muted, and none of the 8th notes are palm muted. One, two. Move this a little bit. 1, 2. Uh-oh. That was weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and a 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then all the arpeggio stuff looked great. So now we need to start using the suspended 4s. So got two guitar profiles with 2 different progressions being played all over the place. So all you got to do is run through each progression, each variation once, and all good. All right, any questions come up, let me know. I'll see you again in your new videos.